The Canadian curriculum. The Canadian curriculum is a nationally recognized educational framework used across Canada's provinces and territories. Though education in Canada is decentralized, each province or territory manages its own curriculum, ensuring a high standard of education while allowing for regional variation. The curriculum emphasizes inclusivity, critical thinking, and preparing students for a rapidly changing global society. Overview of the Canadian curriculum. Decentralized education system. Each of Canada's 13 provinces and territories has its own Ministry of Education. Curricula are tailored to meet local needs while adhering to the national standards. Key principles: holistic development, including academic, social, emotional, and physical growth. Inclusivity, diversity, and multicultural education. Development of 21st century skills such as critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. Languages of instruction. English and French are the primary languages of instruction. Many schools also offer instruction in Indigenous and other heritage languages. Grade levels: elementary school, kindergarten to grade 6. Middle school, grade 7 to 8, varies by province. High school, grades 9 to 12 or 11 in Quebec. Key features of the Canadian curriculum. Core subject: language art. Emphasis on reading, writing, oral communication, and media literacy. Mathematics. Focus on numeracy, problem solving, and real-world application. Science. Inquiry-based learning in biology, chemistry, physics, and environmental sciences. Social studies includes history, geography, civics, and economics. Health and physical education. Promote physical fitness, mental health, and healthy lifestyles. Unique features: Indigenous education. Incorporation of Indigenous history, culture, and perspectives. French immersion programs, widely available across provinces. STEM and technology integration. Strong emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Electives and special programs. Wide range of electives, including arts, music, business, and technology. Specialized programs like International Baccalaureate, Advanced Placement, and Vocational Training. Assessment and evaluation. Balanced between formative ongoing and summative final assessment. Standardized testing in setting grades, for example, EQAO in Ontario, PATs in Alberta. Curriculum details by province or territory. Ontario. Curriculum highlights strong emphasis on equity and inclusion, standardized testing, EQ/AO in grades 3, 6, and 9. High school diploma requires 30 credits, including mandatory volunteer hours. Special programs. Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, OYAP. Specialist High Skills Majors, SHSM. British Columbia. Curriculum highlight. Focus on personalized learning and competencies like communication, thinking, and personal or social responsibility. Encourages project-based and experiential learning. Unique features. Graduation program for grades 10 to 12 includes flexible course options. Quebec. Curriculum highlights. Unique structure. Primary school ends at grade 6, followed by 5 years of high school, secondary 1 to 5. Post-secondary students attend CEGEP, that is pre-university or vocational program. Special focus. Strong emphasis on French language and Quebecois culture. Alberta. Curriculum highlights. High emphasis on literacy, numeracy, and practical skills. Provincial Achievement Test, PATS, in grade 6 and 9. Innovative practices. Dual credit programs, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Indigenous education across provinces. Key focus. Recognizing and incorporating the histories, cultures, and languages of indigenous peoples. Collaboration with indigenous communities to design culturally relevant content. Strengths of the Canadian curriculum. Inclusivity. Promotes multiculturalism, bilingualism, and respect for diversity. Integrates indigenous perspectives and acknowledges historical injustices. Global readiness. Develops skills for global citizenship and leadership. High standards in STEM and language proficiency. Flexibility. Adapts to the needs of students with varying abilities and interests. Offers a range of pathways from academic to vocational education. High global rankings. Canadian students consistently perform well in international assessment like the PISA, Program for International Student Assessment. Focus on well-being. Comprehensive health education, including mental health and social-emotional learning. Challenges of the Canadian curriculum. Regional variations. Differences between provinces can make transitions challenging for students moving across provinces. resource disparities. Rural and indigenous communities may face resource shortages. Standardized testing concerns. Criticism about the stress and limited scope of standardized assessments. Balancing tradition and innovation. Struggle to integrate new teaching methodologies while maintaining foundational skills. The Canadian curriculum is a progressive, inclusive, and flexible education system that equips students with skills and knowledge needed to thrive in a multicultural and globalized world. Its emphasis on holistic development, respect for diversity, and innovative teaching practices makes it one of the most respected education systems internationally.